It's a Reckless Retiree here, updating you on my project. I finished building the furnace, and as you can see, it's running. And there is the burner that I built per King of Random. Have it coming out of the side of my fireproof box and to the propane tank down here with the 30-pound regulator. This has been running for about 45 minutes to an hour. I have an old crucible in there that I had some material in that I was trying to melt before. And so now I'm going to take the top off, although I already know there's a problem, and that is the insulation in the lid is wanting to fall out. I got to figure out a way to hold it in place. It's KO wool, so it's good for 2300 degrees or something like that. And then when I first put it together, and also now still in the bottom half, I have the ceramic, heat resistant ceramic. It's good to 3300, 32 something. So that's still good on the bottom, I think, but the top, when I took it off and put it back on, I kind of lost that ceramic part to it. So anyway, what I'm expecting is when I take the top off, the insulation is going to want to fall out. And I'm hoping that when I open it, that crucible's red hot and the material inside of it is melted. We'll have to wait and see. So here we go. I'm going to shut off the valve I have right here. Give it a second to stop flaming. Okay, I am going to make a better I want to say platform. That's not really what I mean to say. Oh, baby! Woo! We got a little bit of a backflash there. Oh, yeah. Okay, wake up and smell the freaking coffee. Okay, so thankfully I didn't get burned by that. I was not expecting that at all. So I have these tongs here that are good for a big crucible, and I bought them with not knowing exactly how I was going to do things. So they'll work, but not ideally. So here we go. We're going to take the top off. See the insulation there. And there is the crucible. It's not red hot, but it looks like the material inside of it's kind of burnt, kind of charred. I don't know. Not melted. It's definitely not liquid. So I don't think this is getting as hot as I had hoped. This is the layer here that I think that has the, yeah, it's falling all apart. Had the ceramic on it. This still does have the ceramic. So that's still going to be good. I'm not sure what to do about the lid at this point. But I don't think it's getting hot enough. So there's many ways to handle this. One way is, you can see this bolt I have sticking in the hole in the bottom. That's another opening for another burner, and I have the parts to make another burner. So I can put two propane burners in, and either tee them off to the same tank or get another 30-pound regulator and have a second tank, which I have available. I can do that. Second idea I have is right here is your air intake, and it's full open, which should be the hottest according to King of Random. And so I have an oxygen concentrator. I can feed oxygen into that. I think that would amp it up to be hotter. And I also have my hydrogen generator, which I can do. So what I'm going to do now is try to, he said, try to dump this out. Yep. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure what to think of that. That was some road dirt mixed with flux. That is definitely not getting hot enough to make it molten. You know, when you watch these YouTube videos, they open theirs up and it's red hot inside, and mine is not at all red hot, which I'm really puzzled by. So, another burner, and adding oxygen, pure oxygen, and plumbing up in the same way. I'm going to put a tube in here, go through the same hole out to the oxygen concentrator. I also can do that with my HOH cell, have it feed into the air intake also. I think that will work. So instead of making another burner, just make the burner I have burn hotter. So those are ideas I have. Always seems like one step forward, two steps back. But I guess maybe it's two steps forward, one step back. Yeah, because I'm still making slight progress. And eventually, hopefully, I'll get there. Feels like I'm making really tiny baby steps every time. Plus, of course, I had to stop for the cold of the winter. This is February 23rd, and it's 40 degrees, 45 degrees out right now. So it's not so cold to keep me from working outside. And so there you go. I'll get back to you.